All right, so before I do today's lineup, I'll show you what I did last night. I didn't even have a great night. I think I had 5 entries in the tournament in FanDuel and didn't even cash in any. But then, I know you can't see this, but I played 20 heads-up games and I won 16 of them. And I actually played 21 and won 17. So I won 17 and 4 heads-up, and then up here I lost to one of my buddies who just played for free for kicks. So I made a little over $100 last night, so pretty solid. And so I've upped my balance. I put in $150 when the season started, so now I'm up to almost $350. So not bad. So with the lineup tonight, what I'm going with here, love George Hill and Jared Jack. It's great Jared Jack's back. He's a point guard that can shoot, drive, score, pass. He gets down and rebounds. And same thing with George Hill. George Hill's points will creep up on you. You might have a slow first half, but he's always going to get his points. Eric Gordon, I just like at the price. He hasn't played that well this season, but he's a shooter. He keeps chucking it up. The shots are going to fall. CJ McCollum, again, his price hasn't risen too much. And he can put up the same amount of points Damian Lillard puts up. And Damian Lillard's 9,100, something like that. So I like him as my guards. And I'm kind of not spending a lot of money. And then at small forward, I didn't like a lot of the options here, but I went with Aminu. Aminu starts, plays 30 minutes a game. He's a hustle guy. He can shoot. He can score. And I think he's the third option there. I don't think Portland's big men score too much. So he can do that. He can play a little stretch four. I think he's like 6'8" or so. I've seen him play. I've seen him have good games. Last year when he was on Dallas, and he'd start small forward. Next up, Paul George. Again, Paul George is going to do a lot. He's flirted with triple doubles his first couple games of the season. So that's good for him. I don't like the price, but at small forwards, I just decided to go with him. Power forward is where it gets interesting. I skipped over Blake Griffin here. I went with Zach Randolph. I went with Derek Favors. Both these guys, if you look up, especially with Derek Favors, if you look up power forward in the dictionary, there's a picture of Derek Favors. I mean, he just an old school power forward. He just I've seen him play. He was solid, like just solid power forward, and he's been killing it this year. I don't know why. I don't know how. I haven't seen Houston's games yet this year, but it just seems every game he's just been lighting it up. Double doubles, points, rebounds, everything. And Zach Randolph hasn't been great this year, but I've seen him been great. He's getting a little older, but that hasn't slowed him down. He's going against Brooklyn. Brooklyn's not going to play a lot of defense. I hope it's a close game. I think it'll be a close game, but there's also a chance Brooklyn could lay an egg. Now, if they do lay an egg at center here, you can also go. You have enough money to go Gasol or DeAndre Jordan. I stay away from DeAndre Jordan. I love the guy. A couple reasons. One, he gets into foul trouble, and he can sink your team if he only plays 20 minutes and gets 15 points. Secondly, against Sacramento, it could be a blowout. Now, if it's a blowout, he's not going to play a lot, and they're especially going to take him out at the ends of quarters and halves, because when it's a blowout, or let's say maybe 15, 18, they'll do foul DeAndre to try to get back in the game. So that's why they'll take him out. Who was my other choice there? Yeah, Marcus Gasol. Marcus Gasol has also sunk me a bunch. I just feel like he can be injury prone. And when I already have Zach Randolph in there, I can't put both of them in there, especially with Memphis doesn't have great offense, and that shouldn't be too high scoring game. So there's my lineup. I did pretty well last night. If anyone would like to play me heads up, that's fine. There's my lineup.